Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on Conquest Dark. Last time we left off, we had like a 20-minute mission fighting one boss because I, for some reason, know how to make ZDPS builds. I do want to get the Paladin to level 20 on the faction just so I can get the race and these extra tokens. And I wanted to start leveling up the other classes as well. That being said, let's go ahead and dive right back into this. Let's see, we've got 3 missions. What is this? It doesn't say it's anything. It's a landmark. Chance to gain an extra soul coin on pickup. Extra corrupted soul fragment. What is this map? Weapon set selection. Okay, that'd be useful. Ancient rarity. Random passive ability. Huh. That seems like it could be useful. Soul fragments, dance of daggers. Let's just go ahead and jump into some 0 DPS paladin builds. Since I want to get that one to 20 first. Attack reach. Seems useful. Kind of want the health regen. Start with the health regen. Go ahead and just slap this bad boy out here. Can't handle them. I did like... Okay, so we do know that there is a 75% block cap chance. So I feel like... Do I just want to reach that faster? This is range damage. The range damage would probably be nice, especially for the energy building. Yeah, we'll just go with this one. Just gonna take these out. Should hopefully get a level soon. There we go. Alright, what do I want? The Reflect. I guess I'll just go ahead and get the first charge of Reflect to lock it in. A lot of enemies spawning there. Okay, what do we have here? Sacred Hammer, Shield of Vengeance, and Holy Bolts. I think I'm gonna go with the Sacred Hammer. I feel like it's just really strong for what it does and how often I can activate it with energy. With enough energy regen, I should say. There's a lot of enemies. Go with attack, reach, and projectile amount. Sacred Hammer, if I remember correctly, I have a rune for projectile amount. What is this? A piece of armor. Rarity up. I don't want a rarity up, but I would like to get some block chance on a piece if I could. Can I... So if I rarity up this, is it going to stay the same? No, it does not. Okay. Thought it would say at least with the same stats. Do a re-roll. Kind of regret re-rolling now. Another re-roll. Huh. One more re-roll. Let's go. Here we go. Got good clear so far. Okay, should hit faction 20 here soon. Perfect, exactly what I needed. Okay, so I want the Aura of Soul. Try to start getting in on this caster. Nobody likes the mages. See if I can get some extra hits of that in there. I feel like that'd be pretty important. Okay, another armor piece. Block chance. And all damage. I want more attack range on this one. Attack reach. Attack reach. Watch out for the white balls. This is a big boy. I feel like some instant attack is probably not bad too, just for the extra energy regen, just to get abilities out more. Okay, let's go with another Radiance. Immune. How does that work? Does he have to be within a certain range? No. Oh, these ones that have the big arrows have to probably have something to do with it. There we go. I don't know if he needed to be killed near them or just they needed to be down. Looks like they just need to be down. This is going pretty quick still. Music on this goes hard. so where's the one that just spawned? I like the idea of the quick dash. I thought the stunning one was nice, but I prefer to have just a lower cooldown. Double shot chance. Don't know if that applies to the weapon. So I'm gonna go with the health regen. I think this one's better than this one, at least starting off, because it basically does a bunch of damage, so. Let's go with the projectile split chance. Let's see, if I change this, can I do projectile split chance? I feel like last time I looked for that, it wasn't an option. Okay, we'll just do energy cost reduction. Let's see, we also got an armor piece, so damage reflected. Or do I want the bonus health and instant attack chance. Doing good at building armor at the moment. Look at that. XP farming. Let's get the block chance. Look at that. Just deleting waves. Okay, got a big boy here. Okay, might need to dodge for a little bit. Still doing fine on the clears. Okay, more block chance. No, we're not reflecting for a lot yet, but it's still better than 0. Okay, what do we have here? All damage, bonus health, attack speed, bonus health. Kind of want the bonus health and attack speed. Bonus health defensively, because I should have decent life regen at the moment, 98 for 3 seconds. I think I had something with instant attack chance, but I don't want to... I kind of want to give the hammer that I'm throwing, which is building me energy regen, the chance for the instant attack, because that'll just give me a lot more energy regen. So I will put this with burning. Two energy on block. Let's go with the next P-Soul. I don't know how effective those actually are, but if I could just get an extra level out of this, that could be very useful. Damage on reflect, or damage reflect I should say, damage reflect on block. Okay, so my faction level is 20. I don't know if... Oh, wait, you actually get passive extra stats, too, with the faction levels, if I remember correctly. So, that'll be useful. Alright, what is this guy's problem? Okay, you know, just wants to spar a little bit. He hurts very much. Need to be able to dodge out of that. Try and use my dodges to get out of those whirlwinds. He is painful, that's for sure. Okay, it's going down nicely. There we go, just like that. Okay, so what do we have here? All damage, health regen, movement speed, movement recharge rate, critical hit damage, movement speed. I think I want to go with this one. I'm just mainly looking for the health regen, and we'll get extra all resistances there too. The reflect AoE, may as well take that. I want to put the instant attack chance on this one. Apparently I could have put projectile pierce. Attack reach. What is this? Another one. Increase effectiveness of primordial runes. I wonder if that works like if I have a primordial rune on one, and then I equip that on another piece, if that increases the effectiveness of that, or if it just allows you to increase the effectiveness of the same ones that you already have on a given weapon. Because if they like combine very well, then maybe it's good to stack those with the block chance. Although I did want the reflect there for more reflect damage. I think it's good to make sure I'm just not dying first. These guys are a little bit tanky. We'll still continue to just get the block chance, max it out. We're doing good so far on this. Doing good, doing good. Haven't lost a bar of HP yet. Look at all those hammers. We'll get the reflect damage now. Okay, what do we have here? More reflect damage. Will this guy drop me an armor piece? No, it looks like I'm already full on armor pieces. That might be an upgrade to an armor piece. Alright, so we have a boss in here now too. Or something resembling a boss. Okay, so what'd he give? I do want bonus health, that affects the health regen. So this is gonna upgrade stuff as well. Let's go with more health regen. I feel like you can't go wrong getting more health regen, just survive. What is my health regen at? 213 per second, and I have how much health? 213 per 3 seconds, sorry. And I have 850 health. Just need him to attack me, or fight me. More reflect damage, more energy on block. Allow me to keep spamming the abilities. I don't know if I get hit by those, if that's considered damage on him. Looks like I might be able to survive just standing here. Okay. Gotta calm it down there for a second. Lunar damage, chance for rare items, and all damage. I think the chance for rare items is a bit too late with 2 minutes remaining. Well, not exactly 2 minutes remaining, but I think all damage might be better. That should affect the reflect damage, I would imagine, and everything else I'm doing. Another level up. Let's go with... I just want to get more health regen, survivability, 276. That was quite a bit of extra health. I don't have to move a lot. Need all the trash mobs near me to use that damage to reflect onto the boss. Getting some big reflex in there. I saw an 8K and I think a 10K or a 9K. There's something else that's hitting for like 20,000. I need him to get hit with that. I'll level again before I even get him down. Maybe even 2 more levels at this rate. There's the level. Let's go with actually, yeah. Let's go with the attack speed and instant attack chance. I just want to focus on killing the boss now. This boss is taking way less longer than the last one did. Way less longer. I don't have a barrier, so that doesn't really help me. Let's go with 3 rerolls. Health regen and movement speed? Health regen and damage. Why not? Any new ones? Nope. Instant attack chance. Attack arc. I'd imagine I should just be able to survive this. Oh, what is this? I didn't see this. More block chance. Should just be able to have hammers constantly going. Can you tell I played Vampire Survivors saying books? Need to check what the Paladin faction gives as well after this. Oh, there are bigger creatures in here now. I think we're doing good. Let's give more instant attack chance, I guess. The extra energy, why not? Just keep the hammers going. There's another faction level, huh? Alright, here comes death. You know, it's crazy how hard these hit, but I don't reflect that much damage. Well, maybe I am reflecting a lot of damage, but they're just super tanky. This one seems like that would be pretty neat to test out, but with the 2 other artifacts that a Paladin gives, it doesn't seem to be good compared to those, but obviously that would just take some time in testing. Okay, Altar of Swiftness, 1% movement speed. So what else are we getting from this? Solar damage per level. I thought it was solar damage, but I wasn't 100% sure. This, lunar damage. Thief. Chance for rare items. And the Barbarian, primal damage. And resistance piercing chance. What do we get for 20? So I want to know if these permanent stat bonuses also affect everyone else. Did the Paladin give a permanent stat bonus? It did not. It gave a race. Where is the next area? Oh, I've got this. But what is this? Does that unlock from this? This ritual looks difficult. So I've got another shard. I feel like just having movement speed's just good. Alright, what is this? Summon and slay cursed enemies to collect dark soul fragments. Free the souls from the fragments at the center summoning circle to summon once defeated bosses. And defeat them again to unlock rewards on the progression track. So we even get damage to healthy, and I'm assuming healthy just means they haven't been damaged yet. Your primal attacks now deal 1000% of their normal damage. This bonus is reduced by 250% for each power or passive ability you have. Additionally, your primary attacks can no longer be interrupted by enemies. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. Is there maybe like a really good melee build? Increased armor stats. Or of judgment. Adds an additional section slot for the specified type and 3 rerolls. See, it doesn't say who it's for, which makes me think that these are like just for everyone. They affect everyone. Oh, there's another one right here. So what is that? How do I unlock this? Some of these stuff just have question marks, but... Okay, so I do want to try this one out starting with the Ranger first. I don't know if that's a good idea, but just see how far we get. It can't hurt. Okay, I was going to say that for a second. Is everything just warrior? That would have been awkward. Do I necessarily want light armor? You know what? 15% attack speed. Let's do it. Are you the guy who's giving me my weapon? Oh, there's a chest right here. Okay. Let's go with the longbow. Okay, we're starting off with an upgrade already. Just get get some movement speed. Wait, what is this? I feel like this is just a waste, but what do we have for options? Let's go with, ooh, this is a tough one. I don't want to waste some of these. I also don't know which ones will affect others, but instant attack chance is not a bad choice. I feel like at least more regen. Fire, arrow, barrage, power shot, and ricochet shot. So ricochet shot's good for arrow clearing. Power shot I feel like is just good for bossing. So we've got armor choices. I want the movement speed and attack speed. %20 increased proc chance, all damage, critical hit. But I don't have anything that's proccing, unless the instant attack chances would be considered a proc. We'll go with this one. Block chance, solar damage. I don't have solar damage. Damage to elites. I'll go with attack speed. Attack speed means more energy regen. Do I have any health regen? I do not. My health regen is my leveling. Multi-shot. So we got some scorpions here now. Bonus health, critical hit chance. Critical hit chance to spawn a healing orb. Critical hit chance, all damage, attack reach. Attack reach would be nice if I wanted to actually fire from a lot further range. Let's go with this one because I do want the movement speed at some point. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing something with this. Okay, well, he got melted. Projectile pierce is going to be really useful right now because I did pass up on it, so... Can I go ahead and just pull him out? Okay. And he's just going down just like that. When you primary attack, you also instantly attack a random nearby enemy. So, what is nearby? And I'm not dual wielding. I feel like you just can't go wrong with burst shot, though. What hit me? Attack force. Energy reduction cost. Reroll. Critical hit damage. Let's go with the critical hit damage. That's a lot of critical hit damage. There's another chest over here. Okay. Let's get more projectile pierce. This seems to require a lot of high wave clear. I like how we're able to do this without having to stay within the circle, the normal circle. So my ritual level is going up. I don't know what's actually contributing to it. There is a time limit though. I did not notice that there was a time limit before. I thought this was like an infinite lasting thing. Target amount, attack reach, passive. Let's go with passive ability damage because I feel like that doesn't do bad damage. Is there not a pointer of where to go specifically to turn this in? I just have to remember how far away I went. Attract range, level up faster. Okay, so let's see how much this is worth. Okay. Oh, so that freezes the time. Am I still, okay, so let's say, am I still getting levels there? Dodge, charge, health regen. Damage to elites. Power shot. Projectile split chance. I'm just curious how that's gonna work. Okay, so I have interesting options here. When your damage causes enemies to burn, each time enemies take damage from burning. None of these are when an enemy inflicted. Do I have other options? Primary attack 1. Yep, that's what I would want. Chance to spawn a healing orb, I feel like is necessary. I feel like I can kill stuff with ease at the moment. Okay, so that gave me more time actually, I think. Oh, a treasure chest again. Bonus health crit chance. Dodge charge. All damage, movement, speed. Ugh. Yeah, that's fine. Burst shot. Let's go with projectile amount. Maybe I'll shoot 4 now. So I think it took 4 to spawn a boss. Primary attack ability damage, instant attack chance. Let's go with this one. Quickly move, laying 2 traps when triggered. I think disengage is useful just because the energy can help clear a wave really quick. Spirit caravan. Oh, that wasn't enough. I mean, technically I could follow the spirit caravan to like the end. So I needed 8 this time. There's the spirit caravan. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. This is a lot at the spirit caravan. Projectile amount might be what I want to go with now because I'm not really shooting that many extra projectiles. Disengage. Just go with critical hit chance. Barrier amount, critical hit chance. Probably was more ideal to go with the critical hit damage, but it's gonna help me now. Alright, let's go ahead and spawn this boss. This boss I could just fight anywhere. Did he regen health? Just like that, he's out of here. Alright, let's see, movement speed or all damage. We'll go with the all damage for now. Okay, so we're still at another weird scenario because I don't necessarily have burning damage. Do I have other options? I don't think so. I feel like I should skip this. Get more attack speed. Let's get flat damage. Targets, primal damage, movement ability damage. Primal damage is fine. So there is an end of the line. Oh wow, did not notice I was getting hit by something. That wasn't smart. Okay, all damage, attack speed. Need these archers to die. Okay, more projectile amount. Never go wrong with that. Chance to spawn healing soul. Want more healing souls for sure. Attack reach, attack arch, XP soul. See if we can get some extra levels out of this. Now would be the time to get some critical hit damage in here. critical hit chance. All of my options are critical hit chance. That's fine, I guess. I have no idea where the piece is anymore. Health regen. I feel like health regen's pretty important at the moment. I don't know, is there a way to, is there like a map or something? I don't know where I lost track of where it was at. Let's see, all damage, movement speed. Go with all damage. Damage increase per life lost. Sure. It's like we're already moving fairly quickly. I'd like to find out where this thing's at. Can probably spawn the next boss. Movement speed, recharge rate. Useful. The more of that I can spam, the better. Okay, here we go. So I've got Ugg and Hug again. Okay, I want more projectile amount. Something happened somewhere. This is an upgrade, chance to spawn healing. Wait, are they just not dying? What's going on here? Why does it feel like they're just not taking any damage? Because they were still at like 10. Were they a lot higher than that and I just didn't notice? we gotta level up. More movement speed recharge rate, or movement ability recharge rate. Okay, there's one of them down. Prime critical hit chance. Alright, there we go. We got that. Okay, so I'm gonna just... We're just gonna skip this. Solar damage and damage type converted to solar. All damage. Primary attack damage. Critical hit chance. Okay, starting to lose a little bit of health. Reduce bleed rate. Movement speed and critical hit chance. Movement speed. Some of the stuff seems like it's getting kind of fast. I'm pretty much sprinting a marathon at this point, and these guys are keeping up. Projectile amount. This stuff is becoming fairly tanky. Bonus health. I feel like I should get the bonus health so that way my regen's worth a little bit more. Right, I do have some regen. Not a lot, but I do have some. Passive ability damage, attack force, attack reach. Passive ability damage for now. Spirit Caravan. Let's get some health regen and another dodge charge. Power ability damage. I haven't got any of that yet. Need more charges. extra chance to spawn a healing orb, power ability damage. Need more skeletons. Well, the shards to spawn stuff. Okay. Let's get bonus health for more to make more use of the health regen that I have. Oh, those are so tanky. I don't see a camel. I'd like to get another one of the bosses spawn. But I don't see any more skeletons. Am I misunderstanding how they're spawned now? Okay, I leveled. Let's get extra arrow pierce. Okay, here's one. Where is it? Trying to use my movement speed a little offensively, generate some power charges, power shots. Bonus health. Did I not get all the shards from that one up here? I did not. Okay, so I need to go find where that one's at, where I can summon it before time runs out. Where's the circle? Let's get more attack speed. Does the ritual level just continue where you left off and then just like faction does? Next time I come in I'm just going to be at level 10, or do I actually have to survive that amount of waves in a short amount of time? I mean, I guess if I can't spawn more of those. seems to also not be a bad way to get faction XP just because there's just endless enemies. More attack speed. I mean, that only gave me a minute back. I don't think I'm gonna be clearing anything else with this. I'm gonna be out of time. All damage. Just gonna clear as much as I can for faction at this point. And see what happens when this ends. There's another faction level up for these, for this hunter. Ritual fades. Death tier. Okay, just gonna fight these guys off. Are they getting faster? I want to kill at least one. Oh, they're gonna overwhelm me. I don't have enough movement speed. They're like pushing each other forward. I got some of them decently low. It would have been neat if I killed one. But you know what? I'm not going to complain with that progress. See, this would be really good if you have a build that just generates a ton of energy. Because then you don't have to worry about this, because I don't know if something's actually lowering the cooldown of that, but this could just keep going. To be fair, I haven't really put a lot into the leveling up of my abilities. So level 11 of 25. So I can just keep going with that. What is this one? Crit chance, all damage, bonus health. I think the movement speed was doing a little bit of work there. So this did unlock for us now. Increase the influence of Black Planet on dark rituals by placing shards on the obelisk. Increase scrolls drop chance. Increase... I feel like so far this one's the best one for us because of the faction gain. Ooh, this is critical hit damage. Although we do need the critical hit chance, because critical hit damage doesn't matter if you don't have any crit chance. Let me see, let's, we have so many of the stuff. Where do we get this from? Is that from this? Moon touched rituals? It is. Normally fully completed and shattered dark rituals can now become moon touch, granting additional beneficial bonuses. Okay, so we'll worry about that here in a second. I'm gonna browse the archive here. I do want to get some level up on those abilities. I think what I was doing was working pretty good. I just need to quit being stingy with the gold coins for now. Well, if I did that, I can just get this to this point. Where is that other passive ability? I wanted to try this one. I think this one will be good. If I can just get a bunch of energy regen, I think this one will work really well. Movement ability, falling comment. That seems insane. Spectral Steed. I feel like I haven't seen that one come up. Maybe I just unlocked it recently? Where is my disengage? Okay, with that being done... Oh, I have more of these. Yeah, but I don't think extra soul coins are what I'm worried about at the moment. Let's go with the hunter again. Ooh, critical hit damage is what I want, but solar damage not so much. It'd be nice if it just let you pick the class and then let you just re-roll the stats. Critical hit chance for rare items. Yeah, we'll go with that. Last time I think I picked attack speed. Trying to think what would actually be useful here. I'm not going to pick any shadow arts. I think attack speed is what I want, because that's more energy regen. If I want something that's going to build me a bunch of energy, that's what I want. So, Titan bow, scimitar, fiery short bow. I want my one bow, hunter's bow, this one. This is the one that I want. We've done well with this one, why would I change it? Okay, so I'm still at ritual level 11. So I do just get to where I left off. I think this is going to be really nice. Of course I'm leveling up again. So which one was I doing? Power ability was none of these. It was power shot. Probably go ahead and spawn the boss now, or the mini boss I should say. Attack speed. Power shot do I have projectile amount, attack arc? Projectile split chance seems like it would be kind of interesting on this one. Actually, hold on here. If I want the one ability to trigger more often, I need the energy cost reduction. This costs 40, so that means it would cost 4 less. Oh, such a tough decision. Because I want this one to probably have the projectile split chance and the extra projectile amount. Because that'll just generate a bunch of energy for energy spam. But then I'm just wave clearing again. I'm not exactly doing boss damage, so maybe. Oh, you know what? We'll give it a shot. Why not? Get some pierce. So on this we will want, let's get projectile amount first. Ooh, that's nice. This is my passive ability. This is the one that I think that I want to try. I don't think that we've actually gotten something yet that we would find useful. Is the best thing to do actually to just get as many of these as you can while it's on the lower tier? Is that like a play? But I feel like they drop less. No, the enemies are still going up a tier because I'm getting scorpions now. Projectile amount. We'll worry about movement speed later. Critical hit chance. Okay, so this I want to have the split chance as well. Which I'm assuming that means like ricochets. I'm not sure. Did I just shoot that guy for 22,000? Let's get some movement speed recharge here for a second. Let's get the solid tracked range so we can pick up the XP from further. Something's hitting very hard. I've lost where the circle is. Apparently I'm too far to the left. Power shot. Let's just give it critical hit damage. Then we want that one to start pumping damage into bosses or single targets. Alright, which boss is first? This one just instantly taking out quite a bit of my health. That's fine. Precision volley. What are my options here? Is primal damage. Chance to stun with primal damage. Damage to stunned. Just give it crit chance. Ooh, projectile amount on armor. Interesting. Interesting. I think I'm gonna need this one for now. Oh, I need that ring. Okay, leveled up. Disengage. Yeah, this round's probably not going to be lasting very long. I think I got very lucky with the last one. Yeah. That run, I messed up. Plus 1,000 souls, what does that mean? Gain Dark Souls by bringing Dark Soul fragments to... Okay. Do I use those for something? They're not like a currency that's showing up. The encounter is hard, you're not expected to beat it with the currently available power in the game. A 100% crit chance? Just for defeat boss phases. That's insane. Projectiles not gain bonus damage from their ability base amount, projectile amount, and double shot chance stance, but total projectile count is reduced to 1 per ability. Projectile-based primary attacks have a 100% chance to trigger Frenzied Barrage for 3 seconds, granting 130% attack speed and ignoring the projectile reduction while retaining the bonus damage? That artifact's insane. Stray leg. What is this? Permanently... I don't think I'm anywhere near that yet. I would like to get more of this leveled up. Bonus health is not going to help me at the moment. Item chance, movement speed. Let's go at this again. All resistance and primal damage. I think most of my damage is in fact primal. Let's go with the attack speed. Yes, primal damage here. I felt like I was doing good damage, but there was just so many projectiles and stuff coming out from the bosses, and the other tiger boss didn't exactly build defensive. I'll start off with multi-shot. We're not under pressure at the moment. Power shot again. Maybe I should actually go with one that has a lower energy cost. Base energy cost if I'm going to try to do something that's spamming abilities that combo together. Dodge charge. I want to start off with a dodge charge this time. I just straight up missed the shot. Legolas would be upset. Alacrity. Oh, straight up getting some extra stuff. Alright. Well, we have to go for that. Where is my attack speed ring? This one? Let's just keep going attack speed for now, because most of the attack speed's coming from this artifact that sometimes falls off, just like that. Keep trying to get some more of these shards. Tracked range to help out with some of the XP orbs that drop, and when I start trying to get some health orbs, if that does become an option. Okay, so what I want to start doing is I just want to start off with this one instead immediately. So, projectile split chance, projectile amount first. Perfect. Alright, so this one will be the projectile split chance. Primal damage. Skip. Get the reroll from that. Okay, so what are our options here? Chance to hit, critical hit chance, and chance to spawn a healing orb. And then at some point I might be able to get some extra attack speed and movement speed. I'll go with the Stalker's Pants. Why am I getting hit very hard? Leveled up. Let's get the extra dodge chance and health regen. Since this seems to be very projectile heavy. Rune imbuement here. We'll give this one the crit damage. Attack reach is probably good. Let's go with the rarity up. Instant attack chance. Ability, power ability damage. Let's go another rarity up. Isn't this the one that gives me passives? Execute. Sigil of Flames, Aura of Judgment. Execute is the one I think that also damages extra additional nearby enemies that are also damaged. Aura of Judgment is the hammers? Right? Is that the hammers? Or is it not the hammers? Well, having... Okay, so... Yeah, these aren't power abilities. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. Oh, let me try this. Oh, it's this one, it's garlic. Oh, never mind. I kind of want to execute now. Well, it's dealing primal damage, so I guess that's fine, at least. Disengage, obviously. Ooh, another armor. Attack reach, no. This is probably what I want. Yep, let's go with that. Alright, let's see if we can get some more of these skeleton shards. Where are the Skelebros at? Where are they? There's one. Ooh. Freezing Vortex, Aura of Judgment, and Burst Shot. Okay, Burst Shot is one that I do really want to go with. Freezing Vortex. That's just gonna freeze stuff and slow it. I'm not exactly worried about that. But I know what this one is. Attack reach. This chest was loaded. I wanted to give this one the cost reduction. Block chance? Just a random 2.5% block chance. If it works, it works. I'm not gonna complain. Does target amount will just randomly increase the amount of arrows that I shoot? I don't know. Let's get some arrow piercing here. We need it. trying to think what would help. Projectile pierce, attack arc. Yeah, let's go with projectile pierce. Because that would, just straight up split chance? Oh, that's gonna be insane. If I can get more of that. Come on, give me a decent boss. Who are you? Oh, you're that one that charges constantly. Perfect. Just like that, he's down. Alright, so I don't need any more of that set bonus. There was one that was going to give me more movement charges, which I do not see being an option. Ooh, I don't know if that's a mistake for skipping that, but we'll try with that for now. Throw some grid chance into it. Those are kind of useless. What is this? Upgrading on these. Okay, okay. Take this. Get some attack speed. Gotta keep up the power shots to make it worth. What are options? It's not solar damage. I do have something that's solar damage, but okay, so I do want this one because I did want the movement charges. Go with this one. I am seeing some really big hits in there. Need to find more skeletons. Some more Skelebros. Where are you? Where's the one that I'm after? There he is. That's not good. That was like a shotgun of damage. So, are the skeletons the same spawn? Like, when I'm on a map, they just always spawn in the same locations? What's in here? I wanted to see how the attack arc did, because that should just make it more than just a frontal. So I'm getting to upgrade pieces now. Instant attack chance is not a bad one. I just want to be able to just keep busting out auto attack shots. More of that I can do, the more power shots I get. Do more projectile pierce. That'll help with the disengage energy regen, it should, at least, I'm hoping. Okay, so apparently I did lose a life at some point. So the faction is level 19 now. Can I go under here? Oh, that's nice. Another armor piece. So this is upgrading an armor piece. Let's get more healing souls. Ooh, here's a fragment. Some crit chance, since we have all of this crit damage. Haven't built recharge rate into the dodge chance yet. Oh, there's another life. Okay, multi-shot, please? Chance to spawn, bonus health. Wait, so can I actually go into this dust? I cannot. Perfect. We're making good pace, making good pace. Maybe not making good pace because I just realized I haven't been getting any of those shards. Where did all of these come from? Just gave a bunch of shards? Am I just missing where they came from? So weird. Okay, let's get some of the movement recharge rate. Like, where did these... I'm not understanding why I didn't see them before. Alright, who's the boss? Venom Weaver, so big scary spooter. Okay, we got a level up here, so an extra dodge charge and some health regen. I think that'll help because we are bleeding slightly. Big Spooter's dead. Let's get our rewards. Let's reduce the bleed rate that we have currently going on. I definitely need the critical hit chance because I do have all of this critical hit damage, but it's pretty much useless if I'm never critting. New unlock. Primal damage and damage type converted to primal. I do want to unlock it just because I don't have it yet. There's a skeleton. Oh, where did that come from? Wanted to get in here to get that. I do have that 2.5% chance to block. Must be from those little skeletons. I killed a bunch off the screen. I feel like I'm chaining quite a bit. Where's my circle? There it is. Just keeping the energy rate up. Trying not to be greedy. Oh, she's the one that has the slow moving balls. Okay, we're making some progress. I get the attack speed. I would prefer the multi-shot there, but that's fine. She's kind of melting slowly. But she is probably tanky. I'm not complaining though, I'm still getting faction. Look at all of that faction XP. Don't I need to be, I guess, piercing resist chance? gonna need another level soon. Need some damage for my shotgun spray. I think I need some more projectile pierce. I don't know if I'm just hitting her constantly. Well, I am, but it looks like it's just doing no damage. Alright, we're about to find out what we're gonna get here. Multi-shot. Oh, this is a tough one. Do I want more projectile pierce or do I want more multi-shot? I kind of want the more multi-shot. Although, I think the projectile pierce might have been better. Ritual level's getting pretty high. I'm at 16, so that's good. $50,000 crits in there, I see. Just stay close. I continue to hit her with this radiance I have going on. This bosses at these ranks are rough. I guess it is getting an extra 200% health per tier or something to that effect. This is 8 times more health. Still melting the trash. The bosses though are just tanky. Oh, okay. That's what I get for playing risky. I was just trying to see if I could get some disengage spams in there. If something's not broken, don't fix it. Gonna get another level? She's lasting a very long time. Very, very long time. More projectile pierce then. Just get the extra damage. My auto attacks hit more targets, it's more energy, right? That would make sense. It's also more energy regen from the disengage. And we did it. Just like that. We did it. Ooh, double shot chance. I don't have that one. Instant attack chance, critical hit damage, movement speed. Look at the instant attack chance. Chance to spawn an XP orb. More instant attack chance. Oh, I'm taking damage. Critical hit chance. That's what I get for being greedy. Crit chance. And some Skelebros. So many damage numbers, it's causing the game to lag. Uh-oh. That was a lot of damage. Okay, there's some healing. Ooh, this is a rough one. Maybe I should have taken rerolled and see if I could have got the health regen option. Yeah, alright, down to last bar. Well, at least my faction level is 20. I'll just ride it out with regular kills. See if I can get some movement speed. Man, if I just had so much more damage, it was being greedy. Oh, there they are. If I had so much more damage, that build would have been insane. Okay, so I got extra things out of this. So, I think this is probably what I'm gonna want. Just seems like that'd be really good on the ranger build I was doing, because a 15% chance, and I'm assuming the proc chance would increase this as well. 10% chance or 15% chance to deal 10 times damage. Like, I would have been critting for 500,000 on stuff. We'll give it a shot. Ooh, what is this? Perform a cleave attack that deals 600 to 100% primal damage primal damage divided evenly among all enemies. Okay, so that seems like that could be useful. Potentially. Gotta test out the waters. Alright, so let's do another run with, do I want to do Barbarian, or do I want to try... Huh. Primary attacks have a 10% chance to refresh all dodge charges. Each time you dodge, you throw 3 shadowy daggers. That one also seems like it'd be very good on that hunter build that I was just running. Because I had 3 dodge charges. Man. Anything from here? This is just gonna give me a new class. I don't know what... Oh, +1 bleed immunity must mean that, like, if I go down to 9, then I don't take any bleed damage. What is healing immunity? Not sure. This one would be cool if I could get, like, a really cool barrier build, but I feel like that's very low. Alright, so let's try the Barbarian. Getting at least 10 with the Barbarian seems useful. I don't know how well this is gonna work. Trying to think of all the passives that I get. What is the attack range, though? Throne Breaker. Throwing axes. You know what? Let's try throwing axes. Movement, charge, and critical hit damage. Critical hit chance, power ability damage. Let's get this first. Because we have to be able to crit to make use of crit damage. Can I do projectile amount? Power, ability damage, and critical hit damage. Yeah, let's try this out. Why not? Are we gonna throw? We do. So, project. I am. Range, projectile pierce. Okay, so those stats do affect everyone, which is nice. Is that a thing with we just axe build? Throw 2 axes, random enemies? Yeah, you know what? Let's just go axes. Axe build. Let's just throw axes. Attack speed, chance to spawn healing soul. Maybe I should have put, I don't really have enough to where I could have like leveled them up a bunch, but maybe some levels would have been useful. I mean, so far we're not doing bad. This one, I'll see if I can get projectile split. Spin 2 spike balls around yourself. I don't know what all my options are. Wait, hold on. Quick strike, does this, am I also just gonna see this just randomly start hitting enemies as well? This is doing something. Ooh, exactly what I wanted. I don't. Okay. Just get the attack speed. Like we can't go wrong there. Double shot chance. Okay, now I don't. Would double shot chance help these? 'Cause they're throwing, not shooting. I feel like we can't just go wrong with more attack speed. Okay, well, this got to level 10 now. So we have that new artifact. Okay, so it's this one. Like, it's not too bad if he's the first one that spawns. That's for sure. That kind of makes that useless, but this one... Okay, hold on. Do we have... What are our options? Because, like, I didn't skip out on these because I forgot this was a thing. I'll just get this. I want this one to have the split chance. Ooh, what do we have here? Primary attack ability damage, critical hit damage. Attack speed, all damage. This one is not a bad choice. More, ooh, projectile split chance, we'll take that. More attack speed. More attack speed means we're doing more of the other things. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill the caravan. What is hitting me? Oh, this guy. I didn't see that he was here. What am I doing? I'm throwing. Is that a shard that I missed? It was. Barrier amount and health regen. We'll do that. Since I have a barrier, I'm not worried about the bleed damage as much. Okay, what do we have here? Leap. Rush through the enemy units, dealing that. Healing for 5% of max health per target hit. Damage and healing increased by 100% for each person hit. I mean, that seems pretty cool. Like, I could just, like that. Okay, maybe not that aggressive. Alright, where are my Skelebros at? Ooh, more armor. Projectile pierce. Huh, that's a good one. Instant attack chance. I like the idea of instant attack chance, just throwing more axes. Movement charge, okay. That was a mistake. I think this is enough to go to do the next boss. I'm off by 1. Alright, gotta find another Skelebro. Actually, let's see. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, another armor piece, 75% damage to injured. Movement speed per life lost. Critical chance. We'll take the more critical hit chance. You know what, let's just spawn them both. Why not? Everybody can get these axes. No one has to feel left out. Ooh, critical hit chance. Why did that feel so awkward? Quick strike. What do I have here? Attack reach. I'm gonna go with attack reach, I suppose. Okay, a random block chance. Now I need to find my centerpiece. Alright, who's my boss? Oh, you. Is my attack range not that far? I messed that up. Okay, more crit chance. Oops. Hammers are just OP. Well, this is looking like a lost run on my end. Ah, I dashed right into the hammer. Okay, so I did get this new. Critical strikes have a 15% chance to become mega critical strikes, dealing 10 times the normal critical strike damage. But you need to, like, get really lucky with the crit chance. I wonder if there's like a build with just like a bunch of crit chance and throwing the axes with a bunch of attack speed and it just works. With projectile pierce? Just machine gun enemies down with axes? There's no way that works. What is the permanent stat bonus? Maybe I'll move on to a different class for now. So I feel like the Thieves Guild with rare item chance and the Edge of Darkness artifact seems pretty useful. This is primal damage. That's also still pretty good. Lunar damage. Let's try some Thief. I guess I need to remember I also don't really have any of the abilities leveled up. Damage to elites and bonus health, like this is probably fine. Let's go with lunar abilities. Scimitar, Thief's Dagger, Soldier's Sword. So I only have these options. Well, only one way to find out what's going on. Projectile pierce, but I don't even throw or anything. The deadly strikes though. So this is the power ability. Dark Fan of Knives, that P3 Fan of Knives. Like the Fan of Knives might be the way to go. Just because I have to be in melee range at the moment. Projectile Pierce. Now I'm thinking the Projectile Pierce will be useful. Okay, let's get acrobatics. Movement speed's probably going to be useful. Mark of Shadow. You trigger your primary attack mark up to one random enemy. When your power attack is active, spawn a shadowy clone that attacks. Okay. This would be what I would want if I would want to trigger this more. I want to go try this out. Shouldn't be forgetting to farm my Skelebros. Guess we can do this to help the shurikens. Well, that's what I get for letting my barrier fall off. Where's all the chests? Okay, we got this soul shard projectile amount 5%. Let's go with the crit chance. I feel like the crit chance is going to be useful, especially if we're going to try to do that crit ability. Oh my, that's heavy. Is my circle over here? Oh, here it is. Oh, I needed 5. I don't know why I was thinking it was 4. Probably was not ideal. But I can't find any. There we go. It's like there's a map. Okay, now I should be able to spawn the boss. Wrecked. Well, this is already lunar damage, right? Just, no, I don't want a chance to freeze. I don't know what option I was thinking I was gonna have here. Now, what was the ring I wanted again? This one. I would need crit chance though. Critical hit chance. An extra dodge charge? I wouldn't complain about an extra dodge charge. Like I would want, I don't know. Attacking in melee range just feels kind of bad. Blade dash. Ooh, that's interesting. Dash to enemy units dealing primal damage to them, gain up to 2 dodge charges and generate 5 energy per hit. I don't know, this one just seems like it could do something. Well, actually that was bad for me to guess. I was thinking it'd be good because it would allow me to charge up my ability more, but I think I was wrong. It's hitting for really hard though. Huh. Movement speed, instant attack chance, movement speed, critical hit damage. We can do the stalker boots. Projectile split chance. See, I would need attack range. Like, I can't. I'm getting too close to where I'm getting hit. Yeah. I was just trying to dodge through to see if I could get some extra stuff, but I don't think that was ideal. Throwing knives. Okay, so now I would have throwing knives. Wait, so what is the weapon this one gives? Conjured Blade, common one-hand spell. Cleave. So it's a spell that cleaves? Maybe that is worth just unlocking? Right, but I've already done those. So what is the extra sun and the moon above them? Ritual length extended to tier 5. Did they all do that? No. But I feel like I should keep doing this just for this bonus. Like, I may as well just max out this bonus as I can and as I'm leveling up other stuff. The Altar of Souls, that's the attract range. Soul attract range, critical hit damage. It's the critical hit chance. Rare items. Move speed. Let's go ahead and just get this one up. Let's level the Hand of Kun. Is that what it is? Hand of Kun? Where are you? Oh, now you're hiding. Ku. Reroll attack arc. I don't even know what my options are, so I'll just take it for now. Look at the barrier amount. We'll stay with the barrier amount. Alright, here are my weapons. Ooh, cosmic rays. And ice shards. Those chain. Huh. Let's try these out. Oh, they're doing good so far. Double shot chance, projectile amount, target amount. Attack range, movement speed, or movement charge, recharge rate. Let's go with this. Like, per upgrade, although the attack speed would have helped out immediately, this does have the ability, I think, to do something. Conjure a row of 3-axis spikes, or the projectiles. Collapsing star. Well, see, depending on how far this goes. Okay, so it's just regular icy spikes. It's pretty much my eye shards, but in 3. Never mind. Okay, so I thought that was actually gonna just shoot out like a row of spikes. That is not what happened, but that is fine. Doesn't know what to do. Just taking all these ice shards to the face. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Not a single thing. Alright, we need to find another Skelebro. There's the Skelebro. Let's see, arcane missiles every 3 seconds shoot 2 arcane missiles at random enemies. Each missile explodes on impact, dealing that amount of damage on enemies hit. The cooldown of this ability behaves unpredictably. So it's not every 3 seconds then? I'm gonna try the arcane orbs. Or are they? There they go. I'm assuming these are just gonna stay on at all times. should need one more. I learned my lesson the last round. Attack reach. Isn't that just gonna spread out my orbs too? I'm not sure if I want that immediately. You know what? Let's do it. Alright, now I gotta make our way back to the circle so we can spawn the boss boy. Which one is this one? The charge one. I thought it was the moment I saw the shield. So if I can keep this in a counterclockwise motion to increase the amount of orb damage. Damage I'm taking there. Not sure exactly what I want to take here. I'm getting a lot of critical hit damage, but I don't really have anything else. Maybe I should take this one and just try to start freezing? Or am I a little late with that? Because I didn't take freezing vortex. What other options do I have? I feel like I'm too late for this, but I'm just going to grab it anyway. Maybe I can make up for it in some way, shape, or form that's probably not useful. This is definitely like a go over, do it again kind of run. Man. Chance to freeze with lunar damage. Maybe what I should do is I should just straight up increase that again. Ooh, but I could do that. How do I want to do this? I'll go with projectile split for now. Yeah, definitely not doing this setup again. I've learned my lesson. Chance for rare items, barrier amount, critical hit damage. All kinds of barrier amount. Need the critical hit chance to make use of all this critical hit damage we're getting. I don't think I'm gonna make it that far. I would like for my faction to at least get 5. Alright, there we go. Faction is 5. So I can run it back and send it again. I wanted to try this. Obviously I would need movement speed recharge rate, but okay. Obviously I'm trolling myself, but we get to try out new things. Okay, so freezing vortex. Trying to get some level into things I haven't put points into yet. I do want to try this one out again. I feel like that one can be really good. I don't want to try the arcane orbs again. Maybe there's a combo in here somewhere. I don't know if I like the ice spikes. That's a power ability. Is that lunar damage? That is lunar damage. I'm so conflicted on what I would want for the power ability. I'm taking freezing vortex. Like this says exploding. Maybe I'd want this with freezing vortex. I mean, the best case scenario is we just have to give it a shot. All right, where is my? Sure, why not? That seems like that'd be good to me. Let's get the barrier. Actually, I probably don't even need to take that if I'm gonna have gear that gives barrier amount. I could probably give something. Oh. Conjured Blade. So, Book of Ku, lunar damage projectile amount. Leave. So how does this work? Okay. So it is melee. But it is melee cleave. So we are AoE farming. AoE farming pretty hard. Look at that. AoE clear. Level 1, now level 2. They couldn't even handle it. Attack reach is going to be pretty useful. Okay, clear's coming out nicely. Wanted to do this one. So that does explode and deal AoE damage. There we go, just clearing out waves. Damage to frozen, chance to freeze with lunar damage. Critical hit damage doesn't matter right now because I don't have any crit chance. Like, how much crit chance do I actually have? Five. This one's not gonna help me at the moment. I'll take the barrier amount. Oh yeah, I should be going to killing the skeletons. I wanted freezing vortex. Easy. Okay. Now I guess I'll take the barrage. I think what I'll do is when I get the stuff to where I can just increase the reach of this. And just like that, I can increase the reach, right? I'm assuming the instant attack chance would just make it trigger again on random chance, which would probably also not be that bad. I have an issue finding the skeletons. There was some. This is all lunar damage, so gotta be careful not to take a different damage type. Chance to freeze enemies with lunar and that. Let's go with. Ooh. Yeah, let's just try this. Okay, we need one more. There's one. Alright, we should be able to summon the boss. Oh, this wind guy. Oh my. Alright. Well, this is not as going as planned. Yeah, he just destroyed me. Well, that's a work in progress. Alright, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you all for tuning in and watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. Maybe suggest some games that I could also play in the future as well. Just curious what everyone else is interested in seeing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.